does it all mean? Hopefully you can hear us. If we lose you, come back.
Yeah, we'll just do
But
it
we
without
won't.
the YouTube.
Setting up your meeting.
It says this meeting is being live streamed.
That's right.
That's right.
So we're gonna stay muted, everyone, because
Well-
this is going live.
Does it all mean? If we lose you, come back. Okay.
Yeah, we'll just do
so
it without the YouTube.
see how we're on a little bit of a
It
delay?
says this meeting is being live streamed.
That's right. So we're gonna stay muted.
We're doing it.
Because this is going live. All right. Well, here
How
we
about
are.
now? Here we are.
Hi, I'm Lisa,
And I'm Steph.
and together we are PD Connect.
See how we're on a little bit of a delay? And we're here ourselves on a delay. So you have to mute YouTube. Anyway, we're still trying to figure out how this works. But PD Connect, we teach exercise and education for people with Parkinson's, and you're here with us right now. You have to mute the YouTube.
I know. How do
Do
we
you know how to do that?
Nope.
All right, Lisa, why don't you just get us started exercising? So you have to mute YouTube. Anyway, we're still trying to figure out how this works. But PD Connect. Okay.
About that.
I don't know. Hopefully you can hear us.
Can somebody thumbs up us?
Can
if
you
we
thumb
can
up if you
hear
can
us?
hear me? Thank you, Bob. Appreciate it. Okay.
Alrighty.
All right.
Yeah, let's get this started.
Let's get the party started.
We are
How hot
on
is it?
day one of being very hot. It is 96 degrees.
96.
And we are ready to do some Parkinson specific exercise.
it.
I'm
I'll
a
move.
physical therapist,
And I'm a personal trainer.
and we're going to do some Parkinson specific exercise right
in
now.
sandals.
In sandals, yeah.
Please know that exercise involves risk. Whatever you're doing, wherever you're exercising, make sure you clear your space,
Clear your space.
Lisa, and that you're wearing the proper shoes.
I love this.
If
Yeah.
your shoes do not have the proper arch support and whatnot, please make sure you find a very safe area to do exercise in. All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's do some energy moves to
Okay.
start out. And by the way, there's a little clue here as to where we are. It says BM on the hillside there. All right, let's give it a whirl, Lisa.
All right.
All right, so let's go ahead. And where are you going?
Yeah.
I'm
We're going to
stretching.
stretch.
Okay, we're stretching. So we're working on stretching through the obliques here. Hold it for a few more seconds. There's that nice breeze.
Oh yeah. Good
That
thing we
hot
have these
breeze.
caterpillars on
Yeah,
of our
let's
on our
switch to the other side here.
microphones.
Your
so that we-
microphones.
I'm
Is
sure
it
you can't
Battle
hear
Mountain?
any of that.
If we
breeze.
had micro fans, that
Are
would
you
be
in
cool.
Battle Mountain?
Like microphones that had fans built in.
We do have a lot of fans.
We do have a
We
lot
hope
of
to have a
fans.
lot more fans now that we're on YouTube live.
I just thought you meant the fans in the car. No,
Oh,
you mean
that.
fans on this channel? We're going back to the other side.
Oh yeah, I'm
Let's
stretching.
think about your posture too here. I'm looking back a little bit and holding, and now let's come back to the center here. Let's take those hands all the way up and fan them down. Get it?
Oh, okay,
Fan
more
down.
fans.
We're fans.
We do love fans.
Okay, we do.
And up.
All the way up. Let's
You know, it's
look
good
up.
to be stretching after you've been sitting all day.
How tall were you when we started?
Sure. But you know, I've gotten a whole whopping 1,000 steps today already.
Gonna get-
In the last 8 hours, I've taken about 1,000 steps. That's even a lot.
You know, we could have been doing cardio snacks this whole time.
Yeah, we could.
Good,
90.
you're still fanning through here.
Our hands
Let's,
and our wrists are flaring a bit, right? We want to get that mobility through those wrists.
wait,
and
did you
extend
start
those
your
fingers.
watch?
No.
You didn't. Okay, keep
Okay.
going. And now you're gonna take both of your hands over here and you're gonna fan through this way. More
Yep.
fans,
More fans.
more fans from one side.
We are rotating.
Rotation.
We're getting some of that
the other side.
movement through the torso,
One side.
rotating, shifting that wind.
Shifting.
There's quite a lot of wind here, I'm going to say, you know.
Shifting my
Not a lot of shelter here in this particular part
side
of the country where we find ourselves
where we are.
in
There's
the
actually more
town
green
of
than I thought there would be.
BM.
In the town of BM.
Anyways,
Lisa,
hmm
we got to do the ultimate
okay,
energy move,
let's do this.
which is arms all the way up, over and around. You're gonna step,
step
push,
and push
and
and
then
then
twist
twist
and
and
pull as
pull.
you step back, all the way up, over and around.
Step and push and twist and pull.
Do you see how we're twisting those
Step
wrists?
and push,
Twisting those
twist
wrists.
and pull.
Little fancy there.
Step
and
and
pull.
push, twist and pull. Step and push, twist and pull. and
step in,
and
push,
twist and pull.
Let's reach from one side.
Alrighty,
to the
more
other side.
rotation. I do love rotation.
Rotation.
You know, if you wanted to buy some land in this part of the world, I believe there were some signs
I
saying
think there were five
for
of the
sale.
same sign.
there were 5 of the same sign.
Five of the same billboard.
Yeah.
Back to back to back. Of course, there was
We're
no
reaching.
pricing, but it was a lot of
I'll give you
land.
$1 for all this land.
$1. Doesn't it just feel nice to
It
reach?
does.
Make sure you're starting with your best posture as you're reaching and rotating.
Absolutely.
Reaching and rotating.
Mhm.
Reaching and rotating. Lisa, it's
Yeah.
time to pick up the pace a little bit. We're gonna
Okay.
get some thrusters.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So let's start out with jogging. No,
Okay.
not jogging. I lied. Marching. We got 30 seconds on the clock.
Picking up those feet.
Picking up those.
I hope
pick
none
up
of these plants and shrubs are poisonous.
Thank you, Lisa. I
You
hope
think
not
there's
either.
rattlesnakes in this
I was
area?
actually thinking that, and I kind of scoped the area,
Okay.
but we'll see. We'll see what happens. In fact, we're not even sure if we're allowed to be on this property right now.
Never want to admit that.
Okay, well,
yeah.
on live
Never
television.
mind.
We know
delete.
this is not really television. And stop. Lisa, it's time to squat. 30 seconds on the clock.
Wide stance.
Up.
I'm gonna pretend like I'm sitting in a chair. Oh, I've been sitting a lot today, haven't I? Wait a minute. This
Wait
may
a
be an olive tree.
I thought it was an olive
It might
tree.
be an
actually.
olive tree.
That one for sure is an olive
Like,
tree.
It's kind of like an oasis.
You're awfully
in
close.
the middle of the country.
There is so much
There's
green,
all of a sudden
and somehow
an olive
we've
tree.
been about this close in the vehicle this whole time, and you chose to be right there.
You notice how I
Okay.
stick my butt out here?
Yep, I do. I do
and
see
then
that. Thank
it's
you.
like I'm sitting
And
in
stop.
a chair.
Good, perfect timing.
Or on somebody's
All right,
lap.
let's work on some
Yeah.
lateral lunging.
Okay.
So it's like we're power stepping from one
Stepping.
side to the other side, but we're
Oh,
really
wow. That's your
extra
phone.
lunging.
Okay. mhm.
Okay.
I'm stepping.
Step.
I'll just move off screen here.
Thank you. Step. I could scoot over.
Yeah, could you? Because I'm getting cut off here.
Because you're good. Okay, I'll sacrifice the one side of my body and work on my farmer's
Are you wearing
burn. Okay. Step
Remember,
together.
it's only day
Lunge
1 of 96-degree
together.
weather,
Oh my
so
Gosh.
we're ready for it.
I'll take 96
You
as long
were
as
who
it's not
said we needed
115.
that base burn.
Yeah.
Remember?
Well, I always work on a base burn, you know.
Okay.
And stop.
Alrighty.
Okay. It's time to jog. Let's get those feet going here.
All right, I can jog.
You can jog. Good. So remember, if you're modifying exercise like I am in this chair, let's really exaggerate. Get those arms going, pick up those feet, reciprocal
My feet are
movement.
going.
Your feet are going.
And
I
you
like
know
it.
what? I'm wearing sandals, which is not advisable for when I'm exercising.
Especially
But
if
because
there's
it's
rattlesnakes.
so warm and there could be potential rattlesnakes. However,
Okay.
knowing that, I'm being extraordinarily mindful
There
of
you go.
how I place my foot down. I want the whole foot down, the whole foot and nothing but the foot. So help me God.
It's time
Yes.
for jump squats.
Oh, goody.
Yep.
Well, then she does that. So we squat
I'm squatting and
and
coming
jump.
up to my toes and back to my
Squat.
heels.
and jump.
Are you supposed to be
I
jumping?
can jump
Okay.
in sandals as long as I am very mindful of
Right.
my takeoff,
Let's see how many
And
times it
landing.
says mindful today. We do
takeoff and
really-
landing.
Take off and landing. We do really want
Reminds
to be
me of like being a
mindful
pilot.
when we're exercising.
We do.
And we try to be graceful. That doesn't always happen. But we also really want to work on completion. And
Absolutely.
stop. All right, Lisa.
Mhm.
I don't think you want to know this.
What?
It's time to sprint. Would you like to have a seat?
Oh gosh.
Here we
okay.
go. Let's just
Yeah.
do 10 seconds. Here we go.
10,
Use your voice. Count
9,
this. 8,
7,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and beep. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'll never say beep without thinking about Steve Areno. Anyway,
yeah.
that said,
Me
we're going to
too.
do that all over again. Are you
know
ready?
what I just thought of?
What'd you
I think
think
all
of?
I need to do is close that Safari window.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
That's a smart thing you could do. Excellent. Go ahead and close that Safari window, and we're going to go back to marching. So for those of you who feel now that you can get up out of your chair, let's do that. We're marching. We've still got 30 seconds on the clock. Good. Really exaggerating, picking up those feet. It's not about how fast you're doing this. So if you need to go slow to get that opposite arm, opposite
I'm
leg
gonna go a
going,
little bit slower here.
you go. Okay, I'll go a little bit faster. Okay, good. You're doing great.
And you know, we talk about perception versus reality a lot. Are you actually lifting up your legs as high as you think you are? Are you
so.
trying to model what we're doing,
Super.
which is bringing our knees all the way up to almost 90 degrees
And
here?
stop. We got a lot of supermodels.
We
in
do.
class
We
here.
do.
It's time for squats. Here we
All
go.
right. Back to those wide stance and squat. I won't sit on your lap.
Thank you. I'm trying to
Sitting
come all the way up,
all the way up.
opening up my chest, standing up tall. If at some
way up.
point during these exercises you need to take a break, please take a break, grab some water, and then just come back into it when you're ready. We'll
Mhm.
be here when you get back.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
If our Wi-Fi or
Oh, yeah.
hotspot doesn't
And down,
overheat or
all the way up,
something.
and down, and stop.
Yeah.
Excellent. All righty. It's time for lunging from one side to the
Okay,
other side. Here we go.
lunging.
We're stepping
Lunge
together.
together. Lunge together. Lunge. Wait a minute. Did we have lunch?
Nope.
No, we did not
Lunge
yet. You know,
Together.
when you wake
Actually,
up at 4:30 in the morning,
yeah,
everything gets a little
a
bit
little skewed.
off.
Actually, we did eat at 11:30.
Oh, okay. And it
I
felt
think.
like 1:30.
Yeah.
Pretty soon we're going to be in a different time zone, so we're really going to have to be careful about what
I didn't
time
even
we're
think
having
about that.
class.
I mean, I did, but not today.
Mhm.
All right, it's time to jog. Here we go. We're jogging.
Okay, jogging it out.
We're jogging it out.
Remember, be mindful of how you use your feet and how you land on your feet.
That's true.
And please do not stay on your toes. We do like to keep you on your toes, but not in this scenario.
Yeah, correct. Entire foot striking the ground to make sure that you're feeling stable there
Mhm.
with a nice wide stance. I swear I started
I'm
the time.
pumping my arms.
Yeah, pumping my,
help
I
me.
run faster with my arms
She
actually than I
actually
do
does.
with my
I've
legs.
watched her
that's
run
true.
before.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Thanks for watching me run. It's time for jump squats. All right.
Oh,
Are you
goody.
ready? Here we
Again,
go. 30
Wide
seconds.
stance.
All right. I can try to see if I can hop a little bit. If not, up to the toes and then drop to the heels. Make it a little bit more dramatic. Toes, heel.
If some of you have
Toes.
injuries to your backs or your necks or your hips or you've got sciatica, please be careful. Just do a little bit of this, maybe do one or two, and focus on the form. Focus on that good upright posture when you stand.
Work
Right?
through it with some power.
Ah.
With some power.
Do you think that when it's windy and it's 96 degrees out, that your mouth gets a little bit dry and
That is
cottony?
accurate. Yeah, I think that's what's happening right now. Lisa, 10
Yeah.
seconds on the clock.
10 seconds.
Count it
Here we go.
down. Here we go.
10,
9, 8, 7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
beep,
Oh, beep.
beep. Okay.
Is it time?
It's time for 1,000 steps
Wow.
in 8 minutes
Already.
already.
Okay, well, I'm just
How
gonna have a
did
little
that
bit of
happen?
water.
Yeah. Great time for water break. Please grab some water if you can. Lisa's going to put 8 minutes on the clock so that we know what's happening here. What is happening is we're going to work. The first segment is posture mixed in with some jogging. Second segment is weight shifting mixed in with some jogging. Third segment is rotation mixed in with some jogging.
Jogging.
Fourth and final segment of the 8 minutes. What are you pointing at? The BM? Fourth and final segment of the 8 minutes is about transition. Please be careful. Do what you can. Modify with me.
And here
Ready,
we go.
Lisa? We're ready. Here we go. Nice wide stance. Power and up.
Up.
Squeezing your shoulder blades. We're working on posture here. Let's look up.
Posture segment. I'm gonna go this way so you can
Power.
really see how I open up the chest.
Power. Up.
Bring those shoulders back.
Up. Power and up. Power. If we forgot to mention, don't worry, you don't need a mat today because I don't plan on being down on this gravel here.
Especially since we don't know if the rattlesnakes are
Okay,
around.
enough of that.
And here we go, 30
Okay,
seconds.
here we go.
of
We're jogging.
jog.
But you will need weights. We did bring weights.
Yes.
So please make sure you have some weights close by. We'll give you a few seconds to grab them, but generally have weights ready and available when you exercise with us.
If you
because
have
we
a
love
little
strength
space to move around in, you can jog in that space.
Use your space.
Because remember, this segment is called 1,000 steps in 8 minutes.
Did you check your watch? I didn't even start my watch.
Oh, goodness.
I told you to start your watch.
All
I
right.
didn't start my watch.
And 3,
Here we go.
2, 1. Let's scoop and
Right, We're gonna
squeeze.
scoop and squeeze. Still
Squeeze.
working on posture, squeezing those shoulder
Squeeze.
blades back together.
You can
Squeeze.
really see how far my elbows go back when I wear this sleeveless shirt.
also known as a tank top.
Also known as a tank top. Look at how my elbows go way back there, folks. Scoop and squeeze. See if you can activate those back muscles yourself.
Scoop
And squeeze and scoop and squeeze. One more scoop.
Oh,
and
that's
squeeze.
beautiful hot
Oh,
breeze.
God.
Time to jog.
Yeah.
Remember, if you're not into jogging right now, you're still working on it, or you need to rest a little bit, modify in the chair and just try to work from there. Or hold on to the counter or a table or something solid so that when you're modifying, you don't get hurt.
All right.
And
Next
don't forget
one
to breathe,
is going
please.
to be weight shifting. So we're going to start again with that wide base of support. Here we go.
Here we go.
Wide base, and then we're
We're
going to
rocking.
rock from one side to the other side. We rock. I'm rocking so far that I'm practically off screen here. And that's kind of what we want for you. If you can rock in such a big way, in a safe way, not
Don't go to
Safeway, don't go to
Safeway
Safeway, just
And do power. You
safe
could go to Safeway and power rock.
while
They have
you
AC.
rock from side to
That's
side.
actually a really
We are
great-
weight shifting and working on our balance. All right, back to jogging.
You know what? If you don't have a Safeway, chances are you have a Vons, or maybe you could go to Ralph's or Rayleigh's.
Okay.
What other kind of supermarkets? Maybe Costco. A lot more space.
You
in
know, we
Costco.
just discovered this wonderful chain called Natural Grocers.
Oh yeah,
Oh, do we
it is
love or
natural.
what? It is
and it's
awesome.
great.
They've got all kinds of organic things there, and we know that, you know, organic, if you can, is the best way to
The way
go.
to
All right, next we've got our squat and kick and squat and kick. Again, weight shifting, going from side to side and squat and kick and squat and kick, squat and kick and squat and kick, squat and kick
and
squat and kick, squat and kick and squat and kick.
Time
Oh,
to
man.
jog it out again.
Get out.
Remember, you can march instead. Make it distinct, very obvious of the movement that you're doing. If you're jogging, if you're getting too pooped to party here, let's make sure that you come down to march.
We are almost halfway through this segment, which is called 8,000, nope,
No, 1,000 steps in 8 minutes. Not 8,000 steps in 1 minute.
That would be amazing.
That would be
right?
incredible.
All right, next one is going to be a twist. Okay, so we started wide base. Here we go. Twist and open. Look at how we come to this open position. It's almost like 3 moves in one. So it's twist left, open, twist right,
and
open. So it's 4 positions really.
Or you're mirroring us,
Open,
so you're doing
twist,
the opposite. but that's
Open.
okay.
Make sure you get that
Clap
open
your
in.
hands.
A lot of people want to do a mistake and they kind of go through and they kind of like just clap, clap, clap like that. But that's not quite
Okay.
it. We got to
I
open.
don't know that
All
they
right, here we
want
go.
to do a mistake. but
That's
they-
true.
You know, but you know what we mean,
They, yeah,
or what she means
Mhm.
anyway. Okay, we're jogging.
they are. We are. Yep.
Maybe the second half of class I should turn around and my
I
back
think
will be to them. and so
The second
I'll
of a class,
turn the front
you
side.
should be in the shade
front
because
side.
the
360.
shade seems to have shifted somewhat here, hasn't it?
Don't say shifted. My dad was
Okay.
talking.
Your dad
about
calls you shifty?
No, about
No?
the shapeshifters.
Oh, I don't.
But that's in Utah.
Next, we're going to go
supposedly.
up
and
and cross.
and
Up.
up
Look at that hand going
and
across
cross.
the body. Okay, this is different than that first thing that we did, which was just reaching from side to side. We're going up and now all the way across. So your shoulder has to twist and rotate here. The key word is rotate. Now, a lot of you like to watch and just kind of do this, but what's happening in
Yeah, not
your body?
this.
Are you actually doing what we're doing, or have you kind of just
Hey,
gotten into your own little world
we're
here?
jogging.
Jog it out, jog it out. We're almost there, folks. Whew.
Where are we almost, Lisa?
Well,
Not enough.
not far
Not
enough.
far enough.
I'm gonna say we're about 1/20th of where we need to be.
1/20th.
Yeah.
Holy Toledo. Is that along the way?
Toledo? Oh, wait, Toledo
it?
is in Ohio. I believe Toledo might be somewhere along the
Hey,
way.
I guess
Here
you're
we go.
right.
We're gonna step plus or
Pick
minus
up.
400 miles, Steph.
Pick up that foot and step
Yes,
that
you guessed
together.
it right.
Step.
Plus or minus 400 miles.
was in the general vicinity
together,
of the amount
step,
of travel mileage you
together,
hit.
step,
Pick up that foot, please.
together,
There's somebody
step.
coming.
I know, if we're busted, folks,
Oh,
we
no,
hope
we're not.
not.
We're not.
Okay, together, step,
Together.
together,
And
step,
step.
together.
Together.
Remember,
Hey.
when we do these, we always look for signs that say
No
no Parkinson-specific exercise allowed on these, in this area, on this
On
property.
this acre.
We have not come across any of those signs yet. So we're hoping that this
We're
is,
good.
yeah,
That's right.
we're almost there, folks.
There you have
The
it.
last thing we're gonna do in this segment called 1,000 Steps in 8 Minutes is skaters. It's a transitional movement from side
Okay.
to side,
Should you be doing
from
that?
side.
To
I'm
side
doing this in sandals, which is
to
a
side.
no-no. So what I'm
But
doing,
your sandals have the off-road mode.
my sandals do have off-road mode, and
like
I'm
the
being very
4x4.
careful
Yeah.
about how I do this,
And
being very mindful, knowing that I am at risk with something happening while I'm exercising in sandals.
you
So
could hold on to
we-
my
We
chair.
do not recommend that you exercise in sandals.
Right.
Here we go, last 30 seconds, folks.
It might be better to
I think I'm gonna
exercise
get it.
barefoot. But maybe not on this.
If you want some
Anyhow.
serious reflexology and a lot of
Yeah. Yeah.
commentary,
She's fine. If you're
Then-
just joining us, she's totally fine.
I'm totally fine.
She's
I was
totally-
just
Don't scare our
imagining the
fans.
commentary if I were to do this barefoot.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, folks. 5,
If you're
4, 3, 2. one.
and
Wow.
If you're just now joining us for the first time, welcome and thank you for being here. That's Lisa and I'm Steph. Stay with
Together
us
we are
here.
PD Connect.
Together we're
and we
PD
are
Connect.
doing Parkinson's specific exercise. Parkinson's
Specific. But you know what? Anyone
Specific.
can join. Are you bringing me weights? Oh, that's so nice of you. I guess I could have gotten up.
Warm.
Uh-huh.
They're a little bit warm.
Yeah. That's a lot hotter than I thought they would
Okay.
be.
Guess what, folks?
What?
We're going straight into it. We're gonna do 5 minutes of strength. So now's your time to go grab some weights if
Go
you
grab.
can. Maybe have a sip of water.
Yep.
Mm,
You know what sounds good?
hot water. What?
Hot water. Not hot water.
What sounds good right now? Because I'll tell you, probably there's a 0% chance that whatever you're thinking of, we will not find in this town
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
initials.
I was just gonna say
B
ice cold water with an umbrella in it. Do you see the?
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Everybody got their
5
weights
minutes
ready
on
for
the clock.
30 seconds
Here we go.
of sidestepping with
With a
bicep curls.
curls.
Okay.
Side step and a bicep curl. Let's make sure that you get the bicep curl down first. So we're gonna come all the way up to the shoulders and all the way back down.
Yeah.
If your weights are too heavy to do this with, then you can drop to one weight and do the same exercise with one weight.
And we're modifying, right? Why is one person standing and one person seated? Because we're modifying.
We're modifying.
All right,
so
next
everyone can-
exercise is
Arnold press.
Arnold press.
Pinkies together under your
Pinkies
chin.
together in the front,
And then you're coming all the way up,
Oh,
thumbs together
thumbs
over your
together.
head.
pinkies together, thumbs together.
If your weights are too heavy, you might want to try this exercise with no weights at all. Pinkies.
And if you have any risk of falling backwards, please stand close to the wall or close to something sturdy so that if you have to lift these weights over your head, you feel safe while doing that.
External rotation is right
All
after
right,
this.
here we go. Starting with a 90-degree bend in your elbow. We're going to keep them both at that 90 degree, and then we're going to open them and then bring them together. Notice how my elbows are really close to my body. They're not out here. They're tucked in. And I go out and in.
I feel it.
This is called external rotation. Really good
Rotation.
for the rotator cuff, people that have problems with their shoulders,
Yep.
impingement,
A
all
lot
kinds
of us
stuff.
have problems with our
Yep,
shoulders.
We do. A lot of people.
Very important.
Next one is
Good question. Cross
cross
body
body
biceps.
biceps.
Okay, so we're crossing over to the opposite shoulder with the arms here and then lifting the opposite leg. This is tricky to get a hang of. Okay, so be careful with this one. Try the arms first. Okay, and take a look. All right, I'm looking, that's the opposite. 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 Opposite.
All right. Last one is tricep kickback.
Oh,
So
right.
watch how I bring my elbows behind me, and then I'm going to bring the weights behind me. Okay. So weights go behind, behind me.
That's a lot of
Okay,
dust.
notice how I keep those elbows behind me. I'm not bringing them forward like this. Notice the difference. Good. Couple more seconds of these, and then we go
Ooh,
back
those
to the top.
triceps.
Ooh, I feel it. Wait, I got to get the lighting right. Triceps here. Can you see it, folks? Can you see it? Okay,
You see one
next.
tricep. All right, here we go.
Tricep curl with side step.
Yep, I'm doing it for realsies this time. I'm gonna make it a little bit harder. I've got both
Yep.
of my weights going here.
And we love to do these modifications, right? So Steph is going a little bit harder, even though she's sitting in the chair, right? So you can always join us and modify
That's right.
the exercise to whatever your ability is that day, that hour, even within the hour. The next exercise was
Arnold press.
Arnold press, pinkies in front and then up and over thumbs. Pinkies in
under
the
your chin.
front. And then
Thumbs. I'm trying to look up towards my weight. It really helps activate my neck. So when I'm working on my posture, I'm not here. Okay.
No,
and we're
we
not trying
never
do
want to do
this
that, yeah.
really quickly either.
let's go to that perception versus reality.
Up.
Do you have a mirror? Do you have the ability to see yourself when you're performing these? And does it match what we're doing? External
Love looking
rotation,
at myself,
elbows at 90 degrees.
especially while I exercise.
What was that?
I said I love looking at myself in the mirror, especially while I exercise. I'm joking.
Yeah.
Opening up and bringing it back together. It's like you're pulling apart a magnetic salt and pepper. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, do they make those anymore?
Yeah, I don't know if they still,
haven't
I would
seen
imagine they do.
Magnetic
I feel
salt
like
and
you
pepper
can find
shakers
anything.
anymore. I have a salt and pepper shaker set from the Netherlands that are like two little Dutch
Okay.
people. Okay, next we
Okay.
got cross body
Yeah,
bicep
crossbody
curls.
biceps. Crossbody
So
bicep.
make sure that you're doing the opposite side, right? The opposite side means the opposite side.
Means reciprocal movement. We're working
Yeah.
on reciprocal movement.
We are
Good. We love
opposite, right? So if it's the right hand, then it's the left leg.
that's right.
If it's the left leg, it's the right hand.
Also, are you lifting your foot off the
Next
ground?
one. Tricep kick back. Come on.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the other
Triceps.
side.
Pick those arms
you can
back.
see my
Look at
other
how my
tricep.
elbows stay behind me. Look at how far back I get those weights behind me. These are the muscles that we need to get out of the chair or
Or
to
off the
lower
table.
yourself from the chair down into the chair so you don't plop. One of the things I say as a physical therapist, no plopping,
That's right.
no plopping. All right. Whoo, we did it. All right, go ahead and put those weights down.
Put those weights down, grab some water,
More s-
take a
water.
rest.
Time for more
Time for more. It's time for more.
cardio.
Right after this, we've got extreme cardio. That
Let's do
sounds
it.
pretty extreme in this heat, Lisa.
You want
So
me to
do what
be
you
over
can.
there now?
Yes, I
Yeah,
would love for you
okay.
to be over there now
Can you take your little chair?
with my chair.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I thought you meant you were going to sit.
No.
Oh, okay.
All
I
right.
get to be shady. Okay.
You get to be shady.
Boom. Okay. Hello, Dragonfly. Lisa, can you put some time on the clock here?
Yeah.
Are you okay each time, just
Mhm.
starting the 1 minute
No,
time?
I'm not okay with that.
You're not okay with that? Okay. We've got 1, 2, 3 Heisman,
One,
which
two,
means
three,
1, 2,
Heisman.
3 with our stepping. Looks like this. 1, 2, 3, and then opposite elbow, opposite knee. Okay. So for those of us who are having a difficult time getting that elbow to the knee, let's go ahead and slap the opposite knee. Again, opposites, wide stance to start. Are you
All right, you ready?
Here we go.
What? Okay.
1, 2, 3,
1,
opposite.
2, 3.
Opposite. 1, 2, 3. Opposite. 1, 2, 3. Opposite. 1, 2, 3. Opposite. 1, 2, 3.
You're doing this for
Opposite.
a
1,
minute?
2, 3. Opposite. Yes.
Okay.
Opposite. You can go
1,
faster
2,
if you like.
3.
Opposite.
No,
1,
because I'm
2,
in my
3.
sandals.
Opposite. 1,
Poor
2,
decision on
3.
my part,
Opposite. 1.
but it was
3.
very
Opposite.
warm.
1.
And at the moment that we were about to start class, I did not feel like putting on my shoes because it is 96 degrees out.
It's probably not the worst decision you've ever made. There's really great arch support in those.
There is really great. I only buy sandals that have arch support
1,
because,
2, 3.
you know,
Opposite. 1.
your body needs to be supported
Opposite.
sometimes.
1, 2.
Steph is
3.
watching the
Opposite. 1,
clock
2,
here.
3. Opposite. We're
1,
almost there.
2, 3.
Opposite. 1, 2, 3. Opposite. 1, 2, 3. Opposite. And
1.
stop.
Uh-huh.
I'm reading my hair. Okay. Now, the next minute on the clock is the slalom. Your feet are together. Imagine you're in the most snowiest, cold place you could be. and you're
Oh, that
drinking
sounds
hot
really nice right
chocolate.
now.
Okay,
Actually,
and we're going from one side.
that this
the other
place where
side.
we are at had some very severe snow and
You could step.
some severe weather a couple of
severe.
years back. And there was some destruction that happened around here.
That's not
Mhm.
good.
No, it's not good.
A couple of years. Are you talking about in the 1800s?
No, not that one. There
Oh,
was
not
something
that
that
one.
happened in 2022 where I think there was too much snow.
Oh,
But there was a flood in 1910 that was also pretty bad.
and then in the 1800s, which is why this
Well-
place actually got its name, there's a whole slew of things that happened.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Ooh,
you've got
look at
24
that.
seconds left. If you need to
Wow.
modify by stepping, but we're
Why
still
is
using
this
our
different
arms.
though? Why do we call this slalom versus just sidestepping and moving our arms? I'm actually going to try to point my shoulders in one direction and point my shoulders in another direction. So it's like a 10 o'clock and a 2 o'clock, 10 o'clock and 2.
Oh, good. You get to stop
Okay.
at 2 o'clock. It's time to squat.
Hmm, good.
Okay. Regular
Squats.
squatting, just regular squatting. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Now,
going.
Lisa, can you show us the side profile there when you squat? Because what we want to do is make sure that you're sticking your bottom out. We're going
coming
slow
all the way
here.
up. Yeah, we
Now, we know that this is extreme cardio, but this is kind of a slower.
You know, your heart rate
movement
can go
to a
up by
moment.
doing anaerobic exercise,
That's right.
right? If you're trying to lift something really heavy. So right now my legs are already a little bit
Like your
tired, so I
legs, yeah.
feel
Sometimes
like
our
I'm
legs
already
feel heavy.
breathing
Yeah.
a little bit harder, all the way down, all the way up. Try to pay attention to where your knees are in relation to your ankles and your feet. Okay. You don't want your knees to go out in front of you. Oh man, that hurts my knees. Don't
Okay,
do
don't
that.
do that.
Don't go this way, folks. It's stick your butt out backwards. Keep those knees
Dramatic much.
from what?
I said dramatic much. Oh man, I didn't know what was happening. I thought something else had happened. You're almost there, and now you're done.
Okay.
It's 1, 2, 3, march, hold. Okay.
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
march,
and
hold.
hold. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
and
and
hold. Whoa.
1,
1, 2,
2, 3, let's
and hold.
1,
That's a little bit of
2, 3,
balance.
and hold.
And again,
2, 3.
the sandal
hold,
effect is making the balance that much
2,
more challenging.
Hold.
Yes, these winds of
Hold.
40 miles an hour are
Hold.
also adding to this. 1, 2, 3,
Hold.
hold. 1, 2, 3, and hold. 1, 2, 3, and
Think about your
hold.
posture while you're doing this. If
1,
you're having a
2,
difficult
3,
time,
hold.
it's probably because you're not seated. Feels a lot easier
Hold.
seated, but that leg is heavier seated.
1, 2, 3. Look at, I'm
Hold.
concentrating now. Look at how much better my whole movement is. I'm
Hold.
concentrating.
Right.
1, 2, 3,
and
hold.
10
1, 2,
seconds
3,
left.
hold.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3, and hold.
hold.
And 1,
1,
2,
2,
3, and hold. All right. Reciprocal lengthening. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
So one arm comes forward, one arm goes back, and
Opposite.
then we switch
Opposite.
and we
Opposite.
lengthen.
Now I can jump if you want me to.
You want to?
Okay. Yeah. Let me.
All right.
You have a seat.
jump.
Let me fix my comb over. Okay.
Okay.
There we go. All right. So again, I've got to remember I'm starting with the opposites here, and then I can jump. And then I can jump just like this, swinging my arms. If it's too much for you, you can start the same way. Okay. Opposites, and then step and step. And try to look up. You can kind of stretch that hip as you do it. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. Almost there. Almost doing it. You're doing a great job. Excellent. I thought that was it.
I thought that was it.
it. There's a gentleman cruising around in some kind of little
Golf cart,
golf cart gator thing.
a John Deere
I
cart,
thought he was going to tell us to get
and I thought he was going to tell us, but we
Uh,
didn't. Yeah. Next,
uh,
we've got
We actually do have skaters.
skaters
Let's
and
do
then
it.
jump squats.
Yep.
Okay.
Skaters really big. So we've done a
One
lot of
side.
these exercises already. Now we're doing them a little bit hard, making them a little bit more difficult and a little bit faster. Okay. But we still really need to concentrate. Think about
You're timing it,
what
right?
we're doing. Yes, I started the minute.
Now, when I'm in the chair, I'm really working on that weight shifting. I'm really working on that one butt cheek getting most of the weight and
Okay.
kind of lifting up the other butt cheek.
You said that on National
Mhm,
Television.
I did say that.
Okay, YouTube/Zoom. From
Okay.
one side to the other. If you're getting tired, have a stand and just modify this way. Okay. So just stand, no more jumping.
Yeah.
And step from one side to the other, especially if you're crossing your feet and you're one of those folks you know that you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm one of those folks
Oh.
that probably should. What?
Oh, is
I know
that
I
it?
skipped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And jump squats.
Time for jump squats.
Nice,
Woo!
nice, nice.
Again, up you go. If you're wondering, like, why is this Parkinson specific? Well, that's a good question because we understand that certain things happen to people when they have Parkinson's. Certain movements get more difficult. Certain ways of moving get difficult. And so we create these exercises specifically to help address those issues that may come up. Doesn't mean it has to come up, but it's just something that we don't even want to become a problem. So we work at these
No
things
problem.
before they become a problem, or
Correct.
they never will become a problem because
We
we're still
love that.
working at
'Cause
it,
then
right?
we're just, you know,
And why is a
rehabbing.
jump squat important? Well, because sometimes you need, number one, it's very much like getting up out of a chair. It's the same muscle groups, and that's
Sure.
we know
Lisa.
everybody needs. And then sometimes you may need to be able to jump a tiny bit.
a tiny bit.
Let's say there's a giant flood coming your way and there's like this river of water coming, and then nah, maybe not. You wouldn't jump over that.
Interesting. visual.
Okay, next we've got 2 forward, 2 back,
Okay.
fast feet and a hop.
Okay.
Bam.
2 forward.
2 back and hop.
So it goes like
2
this.
forward.
One foot, the
two-
other foot matches.
Mhm.
Then I step back with that same foot, then the other foot, and hop. So
forward,
in my case,
back, forward, back,
I'm going
hop.
right,
right,
left, right, left, hop.
right, left, right, left, hop. Make sure that the other foot is actually coming to meet and match where you first stepped. That's very common in Parkinson's, is that you think that the other leg is moving, but actually when we watch, sometimes that leg just doesn't move very much. And so the whole thing, the whole sequence gets thrown off because one side doesn't actually move. All right,
I'm
are we
timing
almost
this, I'm
ready
timing this.
to switch to the other
We
side?
got 10 seconds left on this
One,
side.
okay. Move your phone out of the sun. Ow.
And stop.
All right,
Other
other
side.
side. Left,
Left.
right, left, right. Hop.
You might be mirroring.
Left,
That's okay.
right, left, right. Hop. Step, 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 step. Hop. Step, 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 step. Hop. So your job right now is to see if you can make all the steps really equal. We know there is a Parkinson side, and that one side may not want to move the same distance as the other side. So try to make all the steps equal, as equally forward and equally back.
10 seconds. Last
Step,
one.
Step, step, step. Hop. All right, we did it.
Okay, I hope your
Time to
weights.
grab those weights
Yeah, I
again. Yeah,
hope your weights are close by.
it's time for choppers.
Mine are close by. Choppers.
I like doing weights when you're wearing a sleeveless shirt.
You know, I used to have a friend named Chompers. Are you flexing in
am.
front of the camera again?
Maybe.
Ah,
Okay.
okay.
Next.
You can't.
Chopper.
You're uncontrollable, Choppers. Okay. Now, you only really need one weight for this to start.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Yeah, you only
But keep
do.
it close.
I'm,
keep it close.
you know, can I just be
Yeah,
crazy
you
and
can
do
double up.
2? Because
Please be smart.
this is
but
probably the only exercise I'm doing today, so I want to make
you're
sure I can
supposed to
make
admit
the most
that
out of it.
also. Okay. But
Yeah.
this is also about grip strength.
Yes.
Okay. So please be safe, whatever it is that you're doing. If you're grabbing 2 weights, that's great, but let's just make sure that it's doable with one first. So I'm going to do a little test run here.
Mhm.
My forward chopper, nice wide stance.
Wide stance.
Wide stance.
Got my weights
Talk to us,
very
please.
secure.
She's very secure. Go ahead.
You go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So we're holding our weight securely, and you're going to bring your weight to about eye level and then let it swing in between your legs and then come back to eye level. Now, really squeezing your core. This is about your tummy muscles. We're working on the six pack for the
It
summer,
is
right,
the
Liz?
tummy muscles. It is obviously also the shoulder
It's
muscle.
a lot of
and it's a
muscles,
lot of squatting, so it's the leg muscles
but we're
as
not
well.
just doing
No, we're not.
big
Nope.
red X. If I had one,
No.
I'd show you.
Yeah.
So control through the core, squeeze the core and come right back down. Squeeze the core, only to eye level. Please don't throw
Yeah,
this over your
please
head.
don't go over your head.
Now, do we think anyone is counting or has a timer?
I think that's about enough because
And you're
I'm
done with that
really
one.
tired
Great
with that one.
job.
Good.
Now I know for the next round
Uh-huh.
that I can do this with 2 weights.
Okay,
But now we've got the diagonal chopper.
I'm changing my hand position.
Hand position. All right.
I'm
So
over by my left hip.
Yep.
Okay, and we're coming up and
All the
over
way
to
up.
the right.
please be safe
Down
with
by
this
the
one.
left hip,
All the way up.
up and over to the right.
Controlled movement here. All the way up. All the way down.
Again, working those tummy muscles, working those
Moving.
hand grip muscles, very important. Obviously, working those shoulder muscles.
Grip strong.
Man,
One more.
oh, you know when you need this movement and why
One
we're
more
doing this?
time. Oh,
When you're trying to put a suitcase up in the overhead compartment.
well,
right?
that's only if your
Side.
suitcase is at a reasonable weight.
Other side, right hip.
Okay, here we go.
Trying to lift this up.
Lift it.
Even if you've got like maybe some stuff that you want to put on the upper part of your closet, you know, like, don't you have some shelves? The other day, I had to take down this whole box of Dutch hats that I have, and it's way up there. And I was surprised at how heavy this box of Dutch hats could be.
Is that because the amount of dust that was on them?
No, it's because I just happen to have quite a few of them,
Uh-huh.
having collected some Dutch hats over the years.
You're almost there. One more, one more.
Wow.
And now that one I probably couldn't have done 2 weights for. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna say. Well done, Liz.
I have 10 pounds worth of weights here, and I
Two. Well
do
done.
not have 10 pounds worth of Dutch hats.
That's correct. Okay. So next one, it's about rotating from one side to the other. So I'm gonna grab my weight by the ends here. Again, I've got one weight and then rotating from one side to the other side.
You know, I really feel this in my obliques and a little bit in my back. So please be careful. If you know you've got, you know, a history of back pain or back injury, be really careful. These are things that we want to do to keep you healthy. So sometimes it's good to practice with a healthy back to add a little bit of weight. But if you have a history of some of this stuff of causing pain, then please don't do this one and just sit this one out, or do this without any
Come here.
weight.
You're fine. Turn, no, this way. Thank you. Okay, go ahead. Go back.
Okay, thank you. There's a scorpion apparently on my
Oh, not a scorpion.
No.
Okay,
Mhm.
got it. How you doing?
Great.
Are you
We're
sure
almost-
for this
yeah.
next one you want 10 pounds?
Yeah.
All the way up over
My
to the
favorite.
inside.
Yes.
All right. So I've got a lighter weight. I'm coming all the way
I'm
up
coming
over.
Up
I'm
and
going to the
over.
inside
Going to
of
the
my knee.
inside of my knee.
Inside.
Up and over. It's like a
And
10-pound
inside.
baby. You know, I was
10.
close to being a 10-pound baby.
You were?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Your head was the same size. Oh,
Up and over to the inside of the knee.
okay.
Up and over
All
to
the
the
way up and
inside of
over.
the knee.
Two
Up and
more.
over. Good. Up and
And
over.
quit it.
1
All right.
and 2.
I think you're lopsided.
I've done it.
Have you done it? We're going to do that one more time.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yep. Really.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I think we've done it.
We're pretty close to have doing it.
Yeah.
Yep. Have been doing it.
All right, here we
We've done
go.
it.
Back to the top
Completed.
of the choppers.
Finished.
Wide
Done.
stance.
Okay.
This is the one. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to use 2 weights for this one. I'm going to give it a whirl. And I can always let one go if I need to. All right, here we go. Forward chopper, up to the eyeballs, right back down. Please don't poke yourself in the eye with these. Please don't bring them to your eyes. Your
Yeah.
arms are extending. Notice that our elbows aren't bent here. So for
And
those
my
of you-
back is really straight. I'm not looking down. I'm never looking down at the ground. I've got really good posture. I feel this in my core. Again, if you have a history of back problems, please be very careful with this, or do this without any weight at all.
Last one.
And then just work on your form.
Okay, should I do it? Let's go.
Diagonals. No,
Diagonals.
don't do it, Steph. Don't do it.
I'm gonna try.
We still have a lot of
Okay,
traveling to
that's
do.
okay.
Here we go. Starting from the left
whoopsie-daisy
hip.
For once.
Up. left hip, and up and over.
Notice our entire body is going here. We're looking and then
So I can feel my obliques working in this one
that's
here.
these things.
These muscles, yeah, that go from one side to the other. They crisscross
Last one.
ah,
Got it.
on in your midsection.
Do you know the
Ready? Here we go.
crisscross, Lisa?
The what?
Nothing.
2. I don't.
Okay.
3. Yes, I do.
Do you?
Uh-huh.
Hey.
Oh.
Oh, you do. Wow.
Uh-huh. Thank you.
That's shocking.
I believe it was somewhere around 1993. Okay. How many more of these are we doing?
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
All right. Center
Center.
rotation.
All right. Here we go.
Oh,
Almost
you
done.
don't know Winnie the Pooh, huh?
Well, Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, I guess it's an age thing. That's all right.
When would I know Winnie the Pooh?
Winnie the Pooh? I don't think it's Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. If
Okay.
you're from Holland, you would say, do you know Winnie the Pooh?
Vinny.
Winnie the Pooh.
The only Vinny I know lives on the Jersey Shore.
It's like
Actually,
a
I do
windmill.
have a cousin Vinny.
A windmill and Winnie the
Vinny-
Pooh.
Okay, well, you're from the other side of the pond, I think. All right, Lisa.
Last one.
Last one. You know what's after
The
this?
baby up and over.
To the inside.
Stretching.
Stretching. One cardio snack.
Okay, perfect.
One cardio snack.
Ah.
And you're gonna.
Okay, you can see that my
Cinch-
form is breaking here because my elbows are
Oh.
bending,
Okay.
and I'm
2
going
more.
to
All the way up. Go slower.
1.
And all the way up. Go
And
slower. And
2.
quit it.
Okay.
Throw them away. Put them in a place where you are not going to jump on those. Yeah. Excellent.
Hmm.
All right. You're doing great. It's time for a water break because you know what's happening. We're going to
One
put a 1 minute
cardio
timer
snack.
on the clock. Can you put a 1 minute timer on the clock?
Yes.
Cardio snack means you're going to do any kind of exercise, I know, left to your own devices, that will get your heart rate up. We're trying to get your heart rate up after doing all that strength training. Are you ready?
Yeah.
We're at
Ready?
PM.
Go.
Here we go. All right, so I can stay in the chair and still get my heart rate up. You know how I can make it go faster, Lisa?
How?
I can count out loud.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. I'm not counting the time on the clock there. I'm just trying to count so I can work on the endurance for my lungs here. Good. I'm at 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41,
Keep going. We got
42,
15
43,
seconds left of this.
44,
You got
45,
this.
46,
I'm gonna sprint. Here we go.
47,
10,
48,
9,
49,
8,
50,
7,
51,
6,
52, 53, 54,
4,
55,
3,
56, 57, 58,
2,
59, 60, and stop.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Just from exercising in a chair and using my voice at the same time, my heart rate is up.
Wow.
147. That's pretty good.
Wow.
Okay, now we're not saying that your heart rate should be at 147. It's different for
I'm
everyone.
Sweating
Sweat.
a little bit.
It's time to stretch.
Let's stretch it out.
Can we
Let's
do those hip circles to start?
wide
So hard.
stance and let's do some hip circles.
Okay.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, you know, I probably should have taken my chapstick out of my pocket. I'm gonna guess it's more like lotion.
Oh boy, yeah,
Yep.
probably.
That's the truth.
And let's switch to the other direction.
And switch. Okie dokie. I don't know about you, but I am sweaty.
Yeah.
Not that you needed to know that. But, you know, just standing outside in the 96-degree weather and wearing pants.
Computer is
hot.
sweating.
The computer.
Computer is panting right now. It is
Is it?
very hot. Even
Uh-oh.
in 96 degrees in the shade, the computer
that's
says
true.
it's hot.
Let's come up to your toes and back to your heels.
Up to your toes.
At this point, if you've just done a cardio snack, you may feel a little imbalanced. Speaking of, we gotta do balance.
Oh, okay, let's do balance.
After this. So toes and heels. Even harder on this kind of gravelly,
And
dusty,
even
dirty
harder.
area.
In sandals.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, especially because you got that little bit of a heel.
Yeah.
I got no drop in these shoes. I like it.
We
Like it.
love to make sure that you work on your balance every day. So let's do this. Last little thing here.
Last
I'm
thing.
going to just stand on one leg. Everybody's going to try to stand on one leg
Okay.
for let's count to 15 together.
15 together.
So get into
Got
that
it.
best posture, load that leg,
Loaded.
activate the core, and
Loaded.
here we go.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3,
three,
4,
5,
5, 6,
7,
7, 8, 9, 10,
11,
11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Bam.
Woo!
Oh, I love it.
Last
job.
one. Here we go. Other side.
Side.
And here we go. 1, 2,
2,
3,
3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Excellent job, everybody.
Stretch out your
Looking
arms.
so good. Well
Pick
done.
up that
Thank you for
farmer's
joining us from on the road. We've got a long way to go, but we're doing it. We got a positive quote for today.
Mhm.
I love this. Look at my hair. Okay. Our quote for today is, the mind is like tofu. It tastes like whatever you marinate it in.
Oh, wow. That's,
Delicious.
I don't foresee us eating tofu for the next
Probably
3 or
not.
4 days.
I don't know. We might.
But in the
Okay.
meantime,
Are you
we're
at
gonna say-
Battle Mountain?
got it. You got it.
Great
Thank you so
job, great
much. All right,
job.
we're
You
gonna
did it.
finish this off with
Okay.
a cheer.
We're gonna
We're gonna
say,
say how
how
low
low
can you go? Show us your jazz hands, double jazz hands, no drummers.
on
On
3.
1, 2, 3. PD Connect, PD Connect, PD Connect. And our gesture for today is climbing the mountain.
Climbing the
That battle
mountain,
mountain. You know,
climbing.
I was expecting us to be at the top of the mountain.
Yeah,
not
we're at the
of
bottom.
the mountain.
We're at the
But
bottom.
anyways,
But you know what? We didn't really want to be
Yeah.
on the top of the mountain.
That's
It's closer to the sun. It's hotter there.
all right, everyone. Have a great one, and we'll see you tomorrow. Drink lots of water. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining.